Hey, what's up, guys? Calling out about the video, and today I want to talk about the Bo Nix, their injury there, and the truth of behind the injury there, and not just like blatant lies or any clickbait videos you see on the internet there, because there's been a lot of people who are saying something about Bo will not possibly be playing in Week One. We don't 100% know if he will be playing in Week 1 at this point there. We don't 100% know if he is going to play in Week 1 at this point there at time. He will mostly during the NFL draft there, technically the last day of the NFL draft there, when the Broncos picked for the last pick there, Mr. Unrelevant there. And mostly in Rappaport was talking about Bo Nix there, what actually happened with Bo Nix there, with the surgery there, and when he had to go to Alabama there to actually get surgery there. Technically, there his leg was kind of a little bit crooked there, mostly looking on the pictures there online there, but technically there that's part of the draining process there. So technically, he's possibly gonna drain that thing there, or that his leg there, so he can actually be mobile there. He can actually move the ball there, and like he used to do in the past there. He is actually moving on his own. He's actually moving on his own. Sean Payton confirmed that there. He's actually running and jumping and stuff like that. So Sean Payton saying, yeah, it's looks really good there. But there was possibly a setback there. It just happened in the NFL draft mostly last week there, where he actually was mostly had to set back there, and he's not going to actually going to be on the OTA practices versus the original call there saying yes, he's going to be in OT practices and stuff. He might be in the official training camp practices for sure. He is actually going to be on to those there. He's actually officially going to go on to those practices there when we get into the actual hard stuff of the football season there. So, how that's going to be mostly a pairing for Bo Nix there. Nix there will possibly be ready to go in Week 1. I'm going to tell you straight up. He is going to be ready to go in Week 1 there, but he's going to still have the rust there because they might keep him out of, we might keep him out of the preseason there. That's the possibility there because he did not show to the OTA practices there, because we are kind of certain about that leg there, that leg injury there, and plus the Broncos do not want to injure him more there. Knowing preseason there, other teams could injure him more there when it's mostly if he actually has that surgery there, and the other teams could affect him in that reason there for it for the preseason. So possibly maybe Jarrett Stidham might be playing it in those preseason games. I might see Jarrett Stidham might be playing in those preseason games there, even if Stidham is really good in the preseason games there, because suddenly teams are really playing vanilla football during that time there, and it's not full physical there. So for technically for both sides, it's technically vanilla football. That's what the preseason actually has there for it. But in Week 1 there, I think he's possibly going to go in Week 1. I'm not going to be 100% sure if he will fully go in Week 1. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know if it's going to be 100% sure if he is not going to be in Week 1. But mostly the reports and stuff like that, if there's no setback there, he will possibly be playing in Week 1. We don't know who's the opponents there because the schedule never fully came out there, but he will be playing in Week 1 in the NFL season there, 2026 season. He will be playing in Week 1 in the 2026 season there if there's no setbacks there. If there is a setback there, the Broncos possibly might get a free agent there. Possibly we might get a free agent there if there's a setback. That's the only time the Broncos will possibly get a free agent there. If we actually have a setback there with Bo Nix there going into next year, definitely we might have to sign another quarterback there. It's in the free agent market there. A lot of people are saying Aaron Rodgers there. Even if I do not like Aaron Rodgers to come to Denver, And if we don't have no choice, maybe that might be an option there to actually get Aaron Rodgers. Maybe that might be an option there to get Aaron Rodgers if there's possibly a setback for Bo Nix there. And I really doubt there would be a setback for Bo Nix because what I was hearing from Sean Payton there and George Payton, the guys who honestly are in the lead there, who honestly knows their stuff, possibly, I think he'd possibly be playing in week 1. So, yep, that's pretty much it on this there. What do you guys think about this? I technically broke this down about Bo's actual injury there, and he's recovering fast. And he's recovering fast. That's the good news. The positive news, he's recovering fast. So, yep. Comment, rate, merch, sponsor, Studio Bros. We like Love Bros. Please subscribe. Hit the notification when we super original live streams. Comment, merch, sponsor, Studio Bros. Carg out. Out of your piece.